Hey, do rinseless washes actually do a good job cleaning your vehicle? Well, in this video, we're going to use one of these 6 rinseless washes to find out. Let's go. All right, y'all, so today we're going to take one of these amazing rinseless washes and we're going to clean my 4Runner. So for those of you that know me know that historically I'm not a huge fan of rinseless washes. I do definitely feel they have their utility as a quick detailer. I use them often, especially the Absolute Rinseless Wash to do all my door jams and to touch up my details at the end. So I definitely, like I said, feel they have their utility there. But as far as fully washing the vehicle, I haven't totally been sold. So today we're going to deep dive into rinseless washing and find out, is it just a fad or does it actually do an amazing job at cleaning your vehicle? All right, so I said that I had previously used the Absolute Rinseless Wash. I think it provides a lot of slickness. It really smells great. So been a big fan there, but over the last year, I've been acquiring some other rinseless washes that I haven't necessarily gotten to try. I have used Hero just as a quick detailer. I hardly feel that gives it a full try. So let's kind of check these out, see what they smell like. That's kind of a first test. All right, so the Hero Rinseless Wash definitely has a very sweet smell.
That's what she said.
Almost like sort of like a bubble gum. I don't know if that's the official scent. Seems like I remember maybe papaya. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. Am I right? Am I far off? Next, we have Clean by Pan. And I know this does smell excellent. Yeah, this is probably one of the most amazing smelling rinseless washes. We'll have to say it's dethroning the Absolute Rinseless by P&S as far as the scent goes. Yeah, this is amazing. All right, so this is going into the lead a little bit. Because I have experience with this, let's use something else. I actually have even washed my vehicle once or twice with this. Probably the only 2 times I've ever used a rinseless wash was with this. So we'll put this aside. All right, I love Koshimi products. Their Gentle Snow Foam is my go-to. Okay, definitely has it's a pleasant smell. It's good, nothing special. All right, up next we have DIY Details Rinseless Wash. This is their V2. I do have their V1, and I'll go ahead and show that over here on the screen as well. But they've improved some things on the V2. I have not actually used either one of them. So, all right, so right off, I have heard good things about how this works, but it's not my favorite as far as the scent goes. Not that that is really everything to me, because honestly, historically, I wasn't tremendously big on products having scents, but some of them have done such an amazing job at really creating these amazing experiences for the detailer as far as scent goes as well, that, I mean, you really can't help but be sold on some of them. One that is particular favorite is the GFX, the Gentle Snow Foam's Christmas variant, and their Active Foam. That has like this nice sandalwood scent. It's really, really incredible. All right, enough about scents. And up next we have Hydra by Phoenix EOD. And this is my buddy Aaron's stuff. Aaron is really incredible, and I've been super impressed with all of Phoenix EOD's products so far. So definitely been wanting to try Hydra. So yeah, great scent. I would put it probably in second scent with Hero. As far as scent goes, we'll probably have Clean by Pan in the lead. These guys in second. This in third. And the DIY Detail in fourth. Now, once again, this is just my personal opinion on how I think they smell. Some people have very, very different opinions on this thing. So, hey, you don't have to take my word for it, but that's just what I think. All right, I'll tell you what. So today, I'll let that be the deciding factor. Now, this really may not play out into anything as far as the strength, but Pan does speak very highly of his product and does say it works well. I've heard big things. I want to try all these others. We'll definitely have it in another video coming up soon. If that video is already out, it will definitely be right here. But until then, guys, Clean by Pan, let's go. All right, guys, so when you do your rinseless wash, we're gonna need a couple things. First, your rinseless wash, of course. Next, you'll need a sponge. I recommend one that's specifically made for rinseless washing. This one is by the Rag Company. You'll need that as well as some microfiber towels. These are also by the Rag Company. These are their car wash towels. I like them because they have really nice size to them, so you have a ton of surface area to work with. Next, you'll need a sprayer or spray bottle. You can use really either one of them. If you actually get a sprayer like this IK sprayer, you can pump it up and really just a lot easier to work with. That way you can spray down the vehicle with the rinseless wash first before you go back with the sponge and the bucket. So we're gonna need our bucket. All right, now we need to fill it with water. All right, so I put 4 gallons of water into our bucket, and we're gonna use Clean by Pan the Organizer Rinseless Wash. All right, so this says to use 1 ounce of product for 2 gallons of water, so we're gonna be using 2 ounces of product. Let's go. All right, so at this point, we're gonna go ahead and fill our sprayer with the rinseless wash. Always with these sprayers, leave a little room in the top for the air. It's always gonna work a little bit better. Pro tip for you. So my vehicle isn't really tremendously dirty. I did clean it just under a week ago. It was pretty filthy at that point. It had been since before MTE since I'd washed it, and that was several months, or at least 2 months, so let's go. Since it is sunny out today, it is warm, we're working in direct sunlight, I'm probably gonna do one side of the vehicle at a time just to eliminate it from drying on the vehicle too much. We'll go back and touch it up at that point. All right, we've almost got this side of the vehicle sprayed down. We're gonna go ahead and grab the bucket, the rinseless wash, and our sponge. So in Charleston now, we're into the season where we get a tremendous amount of pollen. Those of you that have 4Runners, I don't know if it's Toyotas in general, but I've only had 4Runners in Toyotas. They have the most annoying beeps all the time. I don't have my keys in my pocket. I guess it's angry about that. So thank you, Betty. Calm down. But yeah, so in Charleston, we have a ton of pollen starting around this time of year. And it's just crazy amount of just yellow crap everywhere. So, I don't know, wherever you guys are from, do you guys get a ton of pollen? Let me know in the comments. It's pretty insane here. All right, so thoughts on this so far? It smells good. I still can't get past the point that I feel like I'm marring my paint a little bit. I mean, they claim you're not with the sponge, with spraying it down first, all the stuff. I mean, supposedly it's good. This vehicle also wasn't tremendously dirty. I think that, you know, that's a helpful thing too. All right, let's get on it. I need to get a little refill. I feel like maybe we could have used a little bit more solution than the 1 ounce per 2 gallons, but it was fine. I mean, I don't know, maybe using too much would have had too much solution. I'll tell you what, I definitely want one of those electric IKs. I think they've just come out, but the utility for something like this would be freaking amazing. And you guys already have them? I secretly hate you if you do. I'm just kidding. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you already have one of these new electric IK sprayers. I also do have a larger IK sprayer. Why I didn't use that one, I'm not sure. Anyways, that would have definitely helped me not have to refill it so much, but I want that electric sprayer. I just recently got runner-up as Grambassador of the Year for the Rag Company, and very stoked about that. It was a tremendous experience, getting to create content for the Rag Company, getting to meet a ton of amazing people, both that were Grambassadors or that worked for the various brands. So just super cool experience. But as being a runner-up as Grambassador of the Year, I get a bit of a shopping spree. And I thought it'd be cool if we do a video, maybe even a live stream. We'll let you guys get on that. I get $1,000 to spend at the Rag Company for any of their products or any of their people they distribute. So looking forward to that. So I believe one of those IK electric sprayers is definitely going to be on that list. So I hope all of you are happy that I'm finally rinseless washing. You know who you are. So far, I will say, you know, it's been nice not having to get the pressure washer out and all the things, even though that can be fun. And if, you know, if you need it, you know, if the vehicle's dirty, you definitely do. You know, someone was asking me the other day, what would be the one thing that I couldn't live without as a detailer? And I told them that it would probably be an air compressor. You know, as far as having to do interiors without that, you know, or not having a foam cannon to do the exteriors. And I don't know about you guys, you can let me know in the comments. What would you rather be without? A air compressor for like a blow tool for your interiors, or a pressure washer for your exteriors. Also gonna have a video coming out very soon where I'm gonna repaint my D-rings on the bottom. They're white. They've always been white. I used to think that I kind of liked that, but everything else is blacked out, so we're just gonna black them out. So stay tuned for that video. All right, guys, let's get her dried off. Shit, no, we won't. We still gotta do the top of the vehicle. So, all right, let's get the platform out. All right, detailers out there, enthusiasts, if you don't have one of these, this platform is by 4Runner. I know you can get it at Lowe's. Really makes it a lot easier getting up on top of these vehicles and trucks. Ceramic coating, all that good stuff. You can easily adjust the heights. There's another one by Gorilla Ladder, but it's definitely not as easy to adjust, so this would be the way to go, 4Runner. Not a sponsored ad, but 4Runner, if you're listening, all right, we got the top sprayed down. Let's get our sponge. All right, now let's get it dried off. All right, y'all, now we're gonna get it dried off. Now there's another fucking car coming. No, we're gonna wait for the car to go by. And we're gonna wait for the car to go by. Is it gone? I swear, only when I wanna do a video. Only when I wanna do a video. Probably because it's rinseless washing. All right, y'all, so now we're gonna get the vehicle dried off. We're gonna use House of Rags, goat drying towel, and a blow tool. This is a cobalt blow tool with a stubby attachment. No, it is not an ego blower. I like the blue color. Let's go. This towel works pretty great, I'm not gonna lie. It is a thirsty girl. It's pretty thick though. I will say, it does feel nice and slick. Did a good job cleaning it. My vehicle, once again, wasn't really dirty, but yeah, did a good job. So if I didn't pick your favorite rinseless wash today to use, what was yours? What would you have hoped that I'd used, or what do you think would you do a way better job? So let me know. We'll feature that in a video. I'm always interested in knowing what kind of products you guys want me to use, try. And there's so many great ones out there. So let's get this guy dried off. I'm gonna do one more rinse, which may or may not even be necessary. Once again, I'm sort of a novice at the rinseless washing side of things. All right, y'all, so we just finished up, and I think the rinseless wash did a great job. What about you? All right, y'all, so all in all, I was really pleased with how it works. I think I would give the whole rinseless wash experience at least an 8 out of 10. And Pan's clean rinseless wash really did an incredible job as well. So if I didn't use the rinseless wash that you prefer, let me know in the comments below. I'll try it next time. I, of course, still have a ton of them that I need to try. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, we'll catch you next time.